Hi, I'm Ken. I'm in Harvard, Massachusetts, here at the location of the first search for extraterrestrial intelligence, and this is what I'm doing right now. Or maybe this is a Half-Life level.
Abby is very excited. There's apparently an Easter egg with the Amazon Echo related to Zootopia.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in.
Alexa, what do you call a camel with 3 humps?
Pregnant. Ha. Ha.
At first I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
I love it. That's
These are the rollerblades that I've had since I was 12, maybe. I haven't tried them in a long time, so I'm gonna see if they fit and if they still roll. The wheel plastic has gotten all yellow. I don't know if that means they're bad or not. Kelsey's got her rollerblades.
Can you do any sweet tricks?
No.
Sweet moves?
Can't do anything. Well, they roll still. The wheels feel really hard. Like originally they would be
Softer.
a little softer. It feels like I'm just rolling on hard plastic. That probably also isn't good for their friction. Like if I need to stop. Are rollerblades even popular enough anymore that I can get wheels at Walmart or Target or something? So after just one little quick jaunt around the block, these wheels are shredding apart. That's weird. Abby,
Yeah.
what are we doing right now?
We are driving north of Missoula to try to get out of light pollution in order to see a potential Aurora Borealis.
How potential is this?
It's good enough chances that it's kind of like blown up across social media. The peak of it's supposed to be somewhere between 1 and 2. I mean, at the very least, I am looking forward to seeing the Milky Way.
So for moral support, in the back seat we have Todd Williams and Kelsey Cody, ladies and gentlemen. Yay!
Hi.
It's very dark. I have the ISO on this camera cranked up as far as it will go, which means it's going to be
Super grainy.
hella grainy. But hella grainy is better than no picture at all, I guess. It's sensitive enough that it's just blowing out the road in front of us.
Oh God.
Oh, there's gonna be some headlights. I can get some better footage of you guys. Oh yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Cinematic.
Wow, that's really bright. It's too bright. Have you ever seen any northern lights of any sort before?
That was part of my decision making, so I went back and forth about whether or not I wanted to go out. Ultimately, I decided that if I did not go, I would regret it because I didn't even try, and I would be more disappointed than if I went and did not see anything.
These slow pokes are driving hella slow.
They clearly don't know we have a place to go.
Morse code.
When it comes to brights and horns, I am probably the least aggressive driver you will meet.
I honked my horn for the first time in, I don't know, a decade, like a week ago. I was just sitting behind a car at a light and they weren't paying attention when it turned green, and so I sat there for like 7 seconds and I was like, this guy just doesn't know it's green. So I just beeped it and then he was like, ah, and then he drove.
I wish there were 2 horns on cars. There was one that was like the aggressive, I am angry with you horn, and then like the, hey, just trying to get your attention horn. I had this thought process one time where I thought it would be really nice to have like, I guess some sort of like shortwave radio or something where you could just specifically contact like one car that was near you. So if you saw that like there was something wrong with their car and they should probably stop, you could like real quick message them. But then it quickly came to be like, that could go real wrong, and road rage would make that not a safe option.
Oh, I can see stars.
That's a lot of stars.
I can see stars in the camera. That's crazy. I can also see the reflection of your speedometer in the window. So, what constellation is this? We've arrived. The sign on the side of the road said, Interpretive Outlook. Todd and Abby and Kelsey up there walking with a flashlight. And the stars are just insane. This is so nuts. I don't know how visible this is on the camera, but I can very clearly see the band of the Milky Way going all the way across the sky. Toddley,
Yes, sir.
what would you do if we turned around and there was just a giant moose right behind you?
There would be a giant moose right behind me. I'd probably just stand. I try not to frighten it. What would you do if I suddenly shone a light right into your camera?
I would probably go blind. So, using this camera's still picture technology, and I guess I can kind of see it in this video with the ISO cranked up. We discovered that the green of the Borealis is happening over there.
So we're gonna hit that direction.
So we're gonna try to go that way. We are wandering off into the wilderness. I can totally see it. It's very green. So to us in real life, the sky over there just looks a little bit brighter than the rest of the sky. It doesn't look green like it does in the camera. Well, okay, we're walking back to the car. I think we had a successful trip. Certainly more successful than I was expecting when we headed out. We watched the moon rise over that hill right there, and when you're able to see it against the mountain, you can see just how fast the Earth is spinning. It just took like a minute or two for the whole thing to go from not visible at all to over the mountain. It was crazy. So Abby, how was your time?
Amazing. It was awesome. I cried.
It's probably some of the most visually striking images I've ever captured in my life.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what you got during the whole time where it was being very active.
I'm kind of hungry.
Burger King!
Do we need to make a Burger King run? Can I get a small French fry?
A Texas double whopper with no onions.
Texas double whopper with no onions, and a regular double whopper with extra pickles.
$14.87 at the window, dear.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
He called you dear.
Coffee dear.
He called you dear. How does it make you feel?
I don't know what I did to deserve that.
Like all the way down the one side.
Oh my God.
Took the paneling and everything.
Ah!
They had to come in and remodel.
Was it late at night?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well.
They were drunk.
Oh no, that's really not good.
It was funny when it happened until I had to call my boss. Well, my boss is my uncle.
Okay.
I had to call him at like 4 in the morning.
It's not
I was
my
like,
fault.
Uncle Jeremy, I'm sorry, but somebody just sideswiped our building and took the paneling off in the drive-through on the drive-through side. He was like, "What?" I'll have that right out.
All right, thank you.
World's chattiest drive-through attendant. How did that make you feel, Abby?
It totally distracted me from the deer when he called me deer.
How did that make you feel, Todd?
Just want to eat a burger.
If I gave you 2 fries, I'm just going to throw them away anyway.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
And the sandwiches are marked backwards. The one that says Texas on it is not the Texas sandwich.
We got it. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Well,
look,
we survived the Burger King drive-thru together, ladies and gentlemen.
we did it. Feels good. Feels right.